Okay, so I just finished filming this video right there talking about the co-op mod, and this is the exposition as I was yesterday. Okay, whatever. So here, why are we not on my website? I wanted to talk more about the co-op mod here. Why didn't I start this video there? Because now this is the most exciting part and most important part about the co-op mod. So this is where we are right now, the page we are right now, here. And why is it the most important and funniest part? Because the co-op mode is only Sephira, where you can connect to other game rooms, as I said. But this, if you think a little bit, it's infinite, right? I connect to social networks because this is kind of the most adapted tool for that. But isn't there more than that? So this is where you can go outside the game room and cooperate with other game rooms, just like I was doing now. That's why I didn't start the video like the other ones, like I'm doing now. For example, my gallery is an application. This is a game room by itself. It's not online, but it could be. I can post, I can do things with it. YouTube, very interesting one, I'll talk more about it. Or maps. Those are game rooms also. Those are websites, things that are connected to me, I can use like that. So now you start to see something very interesting that I'm doing in live, is that here I'm moving in the safe route of my life through my finger, which is tapping on different folders because they are integrated inside of me. This is something very important for this video that you have to understand, that everything is inside of you and that your mind is everything. So whatever is connected inside your mind is connected in reality. That's it. So you might think that, I don't know, this object and this object are not connected, but if in my mind I have a link, it's enough. They are connected. Even though there are two different objects that have nothing to do together, if my mind connects it, that's enough. So this is once again the basic rules of level 1. If you watch level 1, you should know it. Is that everything is inside of you, everything is inside your mind, so whatever you think is above everything else. This is self-love. Self-love includes your mind, any of your thoughts, because people hate their thoughts nowadays. Okay, they only want to be in their body and meditating all life. I don't know what they're doing, because they don't know how the brain is working, they don't know Kabbalah, they don't know anything. So they are suffering from it, but if you suffer from your mind and you hate your mind, you hate 99% of you, so good luck. Or let's say it's 50% depending on the frame, but you hate yourself a lot. So this is basic self-love. If my mind says this is connected to the other object, or if my mind says this is connected to, I don't know, the United States of America, it's just in my mind. I should believe it, because my mind is more powerful than anything else. And this will also be important for the next quest. So this is very important because everything is inside. So here I'm making, on this website, I'm linking technology with Kabbalah 3. This is the most important thing, because Kabbalah 3 is very easy to connect with, because this is deep spiritual root and very connected to humanity also, but this is another story. And if I use Kabbalah 3 to build a website, if I know each part of this website, what it is matching as an energy, as a sephira, it's enough. I don't need to have a physical tools and, you know, being connected so hard. The mind is enough. So because of that, I can move into the reality of my life through Sephirot. So for example, when I'm clicking on this, I'm doing something inside of me at the same time, and I know it because I'm connected to it. I know the rules. But when I'm doing this, when I'm clicking on this page, clicking on another page, I know what I'm doing inside. This has a very clear energetic purpose and clear energetic frame that I know already. So I'm doing things inside as well as on my screen. So this is Techno-magic. Okay, you're changing your inside from the outside, from the magic of the technology. So this is very abstract because this is very high level stuff, very high level energetic stuff, magic. So this is very abstract. If you don't understand it, it's okay. You can just go to level 1 and understand step by step. But now this power, how is it so funny and important? That means I can do, now that I'm in the code mode and that I connected to external game room, that means what I'm doing here on my website, I can do it outside. This is very deep stuff. Because if I can do it outside, that means, for example, this is what I've tried to do on my phone. I've tried to organize my folders. So you see I have nothing here. I just wanted Sephiroth. I just wanted to transform my phone into a Kabbalah 3. So I need to redo it because I did it long time ago, but this is sufficient for now. But each folder represents a Sephirah. And so anything I'm doing on my phone is connected to Kabbalah 3, is connected to Sephiroth, and I know what I'm doing. When I'm clicking, I'm not clicking by compulsion, by reactivity, like, oh, I want to watch a YouTube video, I will open YouTube. No, you already lost yourself. I know this is very deep stuff, but this is the truth, this is the reality. You already lost yourself because you already leaky in the YouTube frame. YouTube wants you to watch video. That's fine, you can watch video, but watch it from inside, watch it from yourself, earn it from inside. So because I organized my phone into Sephiroth, that means when I will open YouTube, so I will open YouTube there, when I will open it, I already clicked before I'm in the right frame. I already clicked. I'm not even talking about my phone only. See the Sephirah, but before I connected in my own frame through my own mind and soul, I connected to this action. And I'm not connected to another frame, like to the YouTube frame alone. Not this one. To the YouTube frame alone. I connected to this YouTube way before. When I did my folder, when I understood Kabbalah, when I meditated about this, when I channeled it, way before I connected to this YouTube video I will watch now. So I'm safe. That means because the path, the road is made so clearly, without any leak. It's like you build roads in cities, you build roads in your country. You don't want cars to hit each other, right? You don't want people to not know where to turn right or left, or no. You need to put rules, a clear frame, and you don't want to put them into the forest either. You need to build the road. It's very clear what you're doing. But because cars can make you die, people are aware, people are careful. And the government is building things carefully, and humans are building things carefully, because you can die. But believe me, technology can make you die also. You don't know it, it's even worse, because you won't die maybe physically, maybe in a long time, and you won't even know what is the root of your death. This is very subtle, but it can also make you die, or you will be depressed and you don't even know why. That's why people, right now, at my level of vibration, is not even doom scrolling on Instagram that will make me depressed. This is the case for most people, but me, it's not even that. Even opening the application through the wrong frame, because I have been compulsive, can make me depressed. I didn't even watch any content, it can already make me depressed, because I'm leaky already. I'm not on my road, I'm not in my country, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, it's like there is a war in the country. Suddenly you have to leave. Or you're leaving yourself, you don't even know how. This is how deep technology and spirituality are. Because technology is so fast. In one click, I've already entered in such a big frame. You know, you click on YouTube, you enter where? This is already so big. I will watch a video with music, with deep stuff, voice and stuff. You know how big it is? So much energy in one click. So that's why you have to be very aware about the rules behind it, the spiritual rules. Otherwise, you sure to lose yourself. If you have some energy because you're still young or stuff like that, you will lose yourself maybe in 10 years. Maybe 10 years, you will have a huge debt to pay. What I explained already in another video. So, on the positive side, nonetheless, it's very positive if you do it the right way. It's very positive. Who will not make an alliance with YouTube? YouTube is so powerful. If YouTube comes to me today and say, "Oh, you want to do a partnership?" Of course. If it enters my rules, my own frame, of course. And it's possible. Just did it. So I can do it. So that means now, everything being organized like this, everything being mapped like this, even if I have to do it better because I still didn't map everything, but anyways, this is just flowing Things that are not earned yet are not meant to be earned yet. You will be protected. Things you cannot, in Kabbalah or in life or whatever, this is a general rule right now, but things you don't know yet, you will be protected about it. Because it's not your quest right now. If this is your quest right now, you will be aware of this. Something or someone will make you aware of this, and you need to work on it. You need to take the right actions. But you cannot know everything. This is also part of the game. You're just a little speck of the universe. Little dust. So, but as soon as you're aware of this, you need to work on it. So I need to do more effort about this, but this is not the current quest, so it doesn't matter. I will be protected. That's what I wanted to say. So right now, this touch where I can swipe through different applications. You see here, I can swipe through different applications. When I do this, it's still in the frame of the Kabbalah 3. So this is one Sephirot here. Even though they are organized in such a weird way, because this is not me who built Android. But it doesn't matter, because in my mind they are connected. So if in my mind they are connected, even if they don't take the form of the Kabbalah 3, and this doesn't matter, because you see this is not the form of a Kabbalah 3. Kabbalah 3 is like this. Kabbalah 3 is like this. This is not the same form, right? Yeah, this still works, because in my mind it works. Because I connected it. So it doesn't matter. The form doesn't matter. So same for this. Even if it is like this. I don't know what form it is, but swiping form, let's call it like that. If I'm connected inside, it works. I can use it without leaking energy. So now, because my initial ID was much deeper than that. My initial ID was that I wanted to transform, that's why I did so much research about that, but I wanted to transform this into a square, because on technology everything is a square. The frame is a square or a rectangle, it doesn't matter, but those are squares. So same, here it's only rectangles, and I wanted to connect to it like that, because Kabbalah form is nowhere. So, but if you can connect to it, then it's finished. The game is finished. So I did this here. So this is the forge, like items can merge together and give birth to other items, or coming from other items, because right now this is an item that I'm showing you. Items that I earn myself inside. So this square. So I transform everything into a square. So there is 9 square here, just like the 9 Sephirot, and the 10th one. The 10th one is just the big square. This is a fractal, just like in Kabbalah. So it works. There is 9 little square and 1 big square. Okay. This is how it is. So I won't explain this item here. You can read it. But basically, through some processes, I don't know if I can. Okay, I don't know if I can. Okay, I can zoom. Through certain processes, I've explained how the Kabbalah 3 originally can become a square. So this is the whole process of, I call this transmutation, but it becomes a square and it becomes a numerical square, and this numerical square, that is also the numbers of the Sephirot, connect together. So this is a Kabbalah 3, this is Kabbalah 3, this is Kabbalah 3. Just in different forms. So my idea doing that, so there is much deeper stuff to that discovery, but my idea was now I can use squares. I can connect Sephirot to squares. So the first thing that came to my mind, it was a vision, is that I can use the game room of someone else, not even maps or YouTube or stuff like that, which are very powerful game rooms, but even the game room, because remember this is all starting from the co-op mode. The co-op mode, the funniest way to use the co-op mode is to build your own game room. Okay, we said this already in the other video, and we began this video here also. Remember that? So my idea is that if someone has a game room, it should be on the internet, and this is called tabs. My tabs are squares too. If I can connect my squares to Sephirot, I can just expand my consciousness magic, Kabbalah trees, everything, energy, technology, spirituality, to a lot more things. Anyone has a website, right? If you can connect the website through the correct ways from inside, from the mind, I told you already, the most important rule of this video is that everything is in your mind. Something that is in your mind is in us. It's in your mind, is in us. It works already. Nothing else to do. And this is actually the only way to use reality. If you try to connect things outside, you lose yourself. Connect it inside first. Outside is a consequence, just an effect. And you have to know how the mind works as a consequence. If you don't know the rules, you cannot connect anything. I don't know what you will be, just an NPC. So I can open many tabs like that. And do whatever I want. I don't know, I will go to Wikipedia. And here I connect it to another game. I just have to know what is the Sephira, what Sephira it is connecting to, but basically it can be anything. It's not that big of a deal. But if you know yourself what you're connecting to and why you're doing that, and think a little bit. But once again, experience first, think later. But then you can do much more magic. And you can combine game rooms like that. So this is how this game becomes infinite, because I was saying this here. So once you have your own game room, you finish the co-op mode, or you're in the co-op mode, you can decide which game room. It's like, you're in a lobby and you're making teammates with other people on an online game before playing the game. So team versus team games, you need to find teammates, okay? So this will be your teammates. If you decide which one you're going to play with and stuff, you can build so much funny game actually. And you can then go again into the competition mode and play the game like I said in the other video. And this time this is a new way. So I said there was an infinity of ways. This time this is a new way where you're not a solo player like in the previous example, this video. It's just solo players doing just the simplest thing ever, filming a video. But this time you can do much more complex things. And this is where it becomes very fascinating, because for example, I can do magic with music. This is one of my skills. I didn't write it yet. Yeah, in skills. Yeah, I didn't write the skills yet. But I can, this is what I call cybernetics warrior. So I can use music to channel it and do weird stuff. So because of that, now it can disconnect me, because this is such a powerful skill. I don't even know if I will write it because it's so powerful. But it can drain a lot of energy from me and disconnect me, and it is kind of a bit dangerous. Because music is very powerful. I don't understand it fully yet. I need to work on this. Would love to work on this. But so that means I can do stuff like that. I can open YouTube at the same time. Put music like that. Okay, I won't put the music. Or should I? Should I put the music? I don't know. Which is anime music. And I can do magic at the same time and combine many skills. So like that, many skills together. Not only just the skill of filming a video that I'm doing right now, but many skills together. And so all the skills that are here, many skills. I didn't write everything about this yet. But once you are here, once you are at this level, then this becomes really fun, because this is the point where, so the co-op mode is the point where you can combine everything together, merge everything together, play with other people, play with other games. This is the funniest thing. So this was the goal of this video, because this will also be part of my next quest, the goal of my next quest, because I will try to merge skills together, experience first and think later, and see what it does. So this is the quest, yeah, I wrote here. I don't know what I will do exactly, but I need to flow on that. And this is about merging skills, so I will have to use everything I explained in this video. And I will use especially maps. And I will try to use shrines and stuff. Well, I will make the next video for that. So this is the end of this video, and I hope you understand how to manage game rooms, and see you in the next quest.